So before I start blocking, I make a few sketches of the character I want to make, and these are the sketches. And with these sketches, I'll do a practice blocking session, and from that session, I'll make another reference, which is this, and you will see me use this reference in the video. So for the blocking stage, I mostly use subdivided cubes. This is without applying the modifier, and cylinders. So the cylinders, I mostly use them for the neck and the legs. I find that using subdivided cubes for blocking in general is easier because there's only 4 vertices to manipulate. And another big benefit of blocking with subdivided cubes is that you can only make big shape changes, because during the blocking stage, all you need to focus on is getting the big shapes and the silhouette of your character correct. But for the more complex shapes like the arms and the palms, I will add a few loop cuts to get the shapes that I'm looking for. So I highly recommend you guys to split your viewport during blocking stage, with one front view and another side view of your character with solid colors. It really helps you to focus on your silhouette and big shapes during the blocking stage. For the eyes, I'm using Tiny Eye by Tiny Noki. The add-on is free and you should absolutely be using it. I'm doing my high poly sculpts in section. So by doing it this way, I can sculpt one section without accidentally sculpting the other section. So I don't have to make face sets or mask the other section while I'm sculpting. The main section that I usually separate my high poly sculpts into is the body, which is from the neck down towards the feet, and then the arms, so from the shoulders to the forearms, and the hands is another section, and the head is also its own section. So once I'm done with the high poly sculpts in all those sections, I will merge all the sections together and smooth out the merged sections. So if you are new to Blender and you want to learn how to sculpt in Blender, I suggest you check out Jan Sculpt's channel. So he has a playlist for beginners regarding sculpting in Blender. So I know retopology looks intimidating and difficult, but once you learn how to do it, it sort of become like solving a puzzle. So you might get frustrated from time to time, and you might have to take a step back to look at the bigger picture, but in the end it's worth it. So there are a few Blender content creators on YouTube that will tell you that manual retopology sucks and tell you to use quad remesher, and don't listen to these people. So quad remesher is a paid add-on. It's really expensive. It's subscription based, and it's only good for static model, and the edge flow it gives you is horrible for UV unwrapping. So I highly recommend you to learn retopology. If you want to start learning retopology, or you just want to brush up on your retopology knowledge, I recommend you to watch this 2 video by Pixelica CG. So if you did your manual retopology and you did it in a proper way, meaning you have proper topology, making the clothes and the shoes and any garments for your character becomes way easier. As you can see, I'm just selecting and duplicating the faces that I need to make the pants, and then I use the grab brush to inflate the mesh a little bit, and now boom, your character has pants. It's that easy. So once I'm happy with the low poly clothing, I'll duplicate the meshes and sculpt the high poly detail on one of the duplicates and import them to Substance Painter, where I'll bake the details and also texture it. For the seam placement on the head, you can search on the internet, mostly Pinterest, for references image on where the seam placements are, because I'm pretty sure there is only one correct way to do it. And for the clothing and the body, I just follow where the seams are in real shirts and pants. So I find that usually works. For the hair, I'm using the curve method. I learned this from this video by Jan Sculpt. If you want to learn more about this method, you can go watch his video. So 90% of my rigging knowledge I learned from watching CG Dive's video. So he has a really good playlist for rigging, which is very beginner friendly, called Rig Anything with Rigify, and he is currently releasing a bunch of new videos about Rigify for Blender 4.0. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you guys want to support the work that I do, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel. So the next video will be a short animation using this character, and I will be breaking down the methods that I use to make the animation.